What is going on, guys? Thank you for joining me. Welcome to another episode of Creating a Legacy with FC United Manchester. So we are ready to rock and roll. We have Alfreton at home, but before we get into it, I just want to mention that our finances are plummeting at the minute. We are 17k under our wage budget, which you will see here. Yet we are losing a fortune, and it's all down to wages, so we really do need to start making some pennies at gate receipts and stuff, because look at this, we've got ski slopes all over. It's like looking at the Alps. But what we're going to do is go and get into the fixtures that you have missed, see exactly how them went, then we will be back for the Alfreton game in the league. So guys, there you go, there you have it. We have played a few games off air and it has been a disaster. This has been a period of the season which I want to forget about. Am I learning much about my team? Yes. Am I learning how to develop the team? Yes. There is going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of player movement. My loyalty towards some of the players has dwindled. My plans have changed. A lot of focus in something I've been working on in the background and kind of checking players for a couple of years, but it's something I've never wanted to implement until now. And it's something else you've seen on YouTube, which is the online league, and in how I've been managing my team on there. And it's called Stat Track. Well, that's what I've named it anyway, and it's basically how I'm stat checking and how I'm looking for players. So let me just bring up a couple of examples, and I'm literally going to do this off the cuff, so we might find out some players literally are just disappointing. So we are going to use James Reed as an example. So the new Stat Track, what I'm going for in terms of defensive midfield people. So I want a team of people who are going to do a job and are going to work hard for the team. So I'm constantly wanting to check work rate, teamwork, determination, strength, stamina and fitness. I want players who are going to put in a shift, especially in the 5-and-5 tactic. So straight away, he's actually lacking in some of them in terms of he's not up near 15 for them all. So I've got to look long term. Is he the man? If an offer comes in, should I let it go? Let's do Bram Ellison, shall we? See here, work rate 8, teamwork 6, determination 7. Is he the man long term? Again, now I've got to look and think, do we move him on for someone who's going to put a shift in? Tony Gomez, work rate 11, teamwork 15. Now, in the past, guys, my scouting methods, which I'm going to actually do at the end of the season, they've been all based on finding people who do a specific job in the team. So Rory Ring, his specific job is he wins the ball, he intercepts it and he releases it. Bram Ellison, he gets the ball, he turns, he passes. So he's got good passing, he's got good first touch. But do we need to look higher? Do we need to look and make sure people are going to work hard? People who... What I'm thinking is the spine of the team, the fullbacks, the wingers even, they all have to have good teamwork, good work rate, good determination, good natural fitness, which means we're not going to get in these periods of fixtures and be struggling. We're not going to get near the end of the season and struggle. When we are struggling, people are going to work hard for the team. So when you've got the likes of Hartlepool interested in Bram Ellison, do we consider letting him go? This is the point I'm at now, guys. I've got to start to think what's best for this team going forward in terms of this new method I want to try to implement, which is Stat Check. I'm probably going to start implementing it from the January window and start to see if I can just bring in a few, even just on really cheap deals, just to see if people who have them higher work rate and determination, if they do better. I mean, we've got here one of the best players in the team. He has 14 work rate, 11 teamwork, 14 determination, natural fitness at 12. That is better than the others, and he's doing better. Is that coincidence? I don't think so. I mean, but when you go down, average rating for Bram Ellison is 7.49. He's doing a job, so that's what I've got to work out. Why is he doing a job? Is it because I'm limiting him just to getting the ball and passing it? So am I using him correct, even though he doesn't have good work rate and stuff? Ryan Williams, a player who has done really well for us, but again, work rate 8, teamwork 9, so both of our central midfielders aren't putting a shift in according to that. So now I need to be checking the distance covered per games. Are they doing the distance I would expect for a central midfielder? But now I've bored you to death with that. Let's get into the Alphen game. I've got a feeling, guys, there's going to be a lot of major changes going to be happening with the team just because of this new perspective on players I'm using. And this is a tactic we've been using for the last 5 games now. It's not working, but this might confuse people. What I've found is when I start to lose a couple, if I change away from 5-and-5 for 3, 4, 5 games, then go back to it, it becomes a very solid tactic because the opposition are not used to it. They've kind of adapted away from me using it. So I'm hoping when we go back to 5-5, they kind of set up ready for me to play this Daneska, and then when we actually go to 5-5, we'll end up picking up victories. So we're going to find out, but as I say, the main aim at the minute is me focusing on the future of the club and the future of the players. Who am I going to keep? Who's going to leave due to not matching up when I'm stat checking? I'm actually a bit unsure exactly how it's all going to work, but we'll see. Right, come on, we're 30 minutes in, guys. Come on, guys, come on. Ring into Ellison. That's another thing. Roy Ring's actually played a few games now, guys. Now he's moved into the middle. So I've been signed, but what I'm doing is I'm just watching my players and just seeing what distance they're covering. And I do think I can check what distance other people in the league are covering. So I'm going to compare that to people's work rate stats and basically go through there. Ward saves it. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Right. Let's focus on actually picking up the victory here, shall we? Gomez is on another stinker, isn't he? Gomez on a stinker. We're going to move you to an advanced playmaker attack. I'm going to swap you there so Williams can take up that role. Come on, guys, come on. Definitely want to pick up the victory here. Like I say, we've had such a bad run recently. But O'Neill, good save. Come on. By the way, the German goalkeeper picked up another injury. Guys. He's spent longer injured than he has actually been playing for us, which is a bit frustrating. Going to bring on Remy Berg for Bram, and just push on from there, see exactly what's what. I'm literally just staring at the match stats this game. Probably wasn't the best game to live con just because I'm literally not focusing at all in terms of commentary. Right, see, now I'm looking, and the likes of Richie Joyce and his work rate and stuff, maybe I should get him in and just so he puts a shift in for the last 15 minutes. Maybe that's another option, guys, of the stat check. Do I get in these type of players who are going to come on if we are struggling, if we do need people who are going to put in that extra yard, and they'll come in and do it. People who have 15, 16 for all of these vital stats, in my opinion, of work rate, hard-working players, hard-working team. I think that's definitely a line I'm going to have to go down. Now, just to make it worse, Beasley's off. Beasley's going to be off, guarantee you. Here we go. He's gone. Oh, fucking hell. Come on, man. Buckley can play wing back. Set piece. We didn't have a chance to even sort ourselves there. Come on. Yeah, I think, I mean, the 5-5 works because it's a good tactic, but I think it would work even better if we had players who put in that extra yard, and I do think that is the issue, and I think that's, I'm delighted I've actually sat down, and I kind of sat down away from FM and just kind of thought, right, what do I want from my team? What do I want from my players? And I want hard work, I want dedication, I want my players to come in after the game and be bleeding sweat. I want him to sweat in blood. That makes more sense. Brilliant. Good job, Paul. But you get my point. I want them to put a shift in. So we're going to definitely be doing all that. I'm going to be checking all of it. We picked up a point, but is it good enough? No. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to work my ass off with all this idea, and we are going to come back for Shrewsbury at the end of the transfer window. By then we should have hopefully have a couple of really hard working players into the squad to help push this team to the next level. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, I really do appreciate it. Remember to check out White Tigers Rising by Colin. It's on the screen now, and I will see you next